Aloha! Welcome to another episode of Energy Centers. Today I'm covering the color of yellow as it is located here in the spine. It rotates in a clockwise direction, outwardly and up. And this might be an efficient mudra for focusing on yellow. And first off, I want to mention yellow, or emotions, feelings that are associated with this energy center and processed through, are probably one of the most important expressions and aspects of experiences that we are choosing to experience here in this physical reality. And it is, as I will cover later, a base element and of physical focus, and an element of essence. So yellow, or va, governs the stomach, the liver, the pancreas, the gallbladder, the small intestines, the breathing diaphragm. Did I forget something? Well, I will note everything that I'm missing. So, what are feelings? What is the emotional expression? So first off, I want to say most individuals are focused as being emotional, meaning they process through yellow first before they input this information into their thoughts, meaning translating it into, well, thoughts. And it is a very subjective, a very, well, also primal and immediate communication to yourself by your essence. And that being said, emotions and feelings are not designed to be held, to be followed. So we may put our attention to the signal and then get the message and then choose accordingly what we do. And from there it's easier to choose also feelings. So what I mean by this, for instance, I'm annoyed by this fly. That's the signal. The message is I'm not offering myself a choice that empowers me, that really moves me out of the situation where I'm expressing unnecessary energy in these moments, and perhaps also giving my attention away, and so on and so on. So it's important to note that there are then feelings which usually create this pattern of an already ongoing signal that gets just louder with us ignoring it, and it comes back in situations that are similar to past experiences. And then the message, which is usually about what we do, what our choices are with regards to what triggered us or triggered this feeling. And in general, it's completely unnecessary to follow feelings or to create or recreate these moods that many of us go through. And well, by really freeing up or acknowledging what we feel, by getting all the communications, we may also see that there are now feelings which might be of a very subtle nature. They, of course, the yellow inner landscape is always changing. It is always very intricate, even though if some patterns or elements may seem familiar to you or might be repeating themselves, there are a lot of nuances there that really create our richness of these experiences, of these experiences in physical focus. So I forgot, yellow governs also singing, as it governs the breathing diaphragm. And with this I want to give you an example of, well, let me see how emotionally clear I can get in just a few seconds, and also what feelings I may choose based upon this clarity. But again, I'm not emotionally focused, I'm politically focused, and most individuals being emotionally focused will probably be able to tell, oh, here is something that I'm holding, or there's something that might annoy you or might be bothersome even to a mild extent. But anyway, yellow also governs detachment, emotional detachment. That being said, when we recognize our emotional attachment to an element, to an action, to an individual, or to an element of our identity, as we created it, then it's also easy to detach from that, to move on. Okay, let's start. Va, 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 ah, va, va, ah, ah, va, ah, And again, let's be aware of our direction, of all our choices, what we do, what we experience, and let's appreciate and acknowledge, basically hold unconditional love for us and all our aspects of experience, regardless of emotion, even though affection is often coupled with love. What else might be beneficial to say here? For me, not being emotionally focused, emotions show themselves to me rather clearly in movements, in the how of what I and others are doing, in terms of modes, speeds even to some extent, or also like how present is someone, how freely are they choosing a feeling or an action that is tied to a feeling that is actually pleasant. Hello there. That is actually pleasant to them or to me. And being, of course, a musician and an artist in general, it becomes more and more important within improvisation, but also within repeating patterns, to be aware of what am I holding to, what is actually dictating my choices, and to choose accordingly, or to be aware to, well, it is possible to spin yellow anyhow you want, but it is important to get all this communication from essence in every moment, and we may open ourselves up to it, and this will also lead to more satisfaction or contentment, to more health, since yellow governs a majority of our trunk, of our torso. And it's no coincidence that our digestive system is so sensitive and connected also, of course, to everything else in our body. And that, for instance, the base elements of yellow and orange are just around our area of the navel, and they are very central to us, to every moment, to our choices, and to just being human here and now. Aloha!